Hey, hi. How's everybody doing? Ed, how are you, sir?
I am doing great, but you've got like the most cool startup there is. I could
I
just sit
tried,
there
man.
and
I
watch
tried.
that all night long. does
Well,
does
thank you.
your numbers go down after it's over?
Yeah.
People
And
tune
nobody's
in for
like,
the
oh, well,
cool
now the
song.
music's over. I'm out.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
shoot. Well, thank you. Thank you. So it's really good to see everybody in the chat. You guys are the greatest. I appreciate y'all being here, and especially to my moderators that help me out because I can't do without y'all, man. So I do appreciate you very much. And real quick, I want to say thank you to Stock My Tank and Crayfish Empire for sponsoring my channel. And you guys are the greatest. I really appreciate it. You got and it's really cool because every Thursday this week, or excuse me, every Thursday this month, Ed, Crayfish Empire is doing a giveaway on my channel every month.
That is so awesome.
Right.
Very
So
cool.
we got the December to remember and the phrase that pays. So be listening, y'all. Be listening. Don't forget hashtag crayfish. Okay. First one to put hashtag crayfish is the winner. But you got to know what the phrase that pays is. So if you didn't watch the videos from Saturday, or was it Sunday? I think I put it out Sunday or Monday. Sunday or Monday. It's a short. If you didn't listen, you're not going to know.
So
Check it out.
how do we get to their website to check them out? Or do they have a website or a store? Or?
Actually, they do have a website. And if you give me 1 second here, I'm going to show you something really cool. Really cool. Let me add this. Oh, crap. I can't do it no more. Never mind. That ain't going to work. But I can do this. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. All right. We can do.
Mystery Snail Garden says, isn't it hashtag Empire?
We can do that. We can do Empire or hashtag crayfish. Either way, it doesn't matter. The first one to put either one of those, then we'll just say that. Either one of those will work. All right. So right here, this one might be a new one to Mystery Snow Guardians too. Let me put this right here, and we'll do a share screen real quick. So y'all want to check out this website, get your phone out and scan that code right there. And that'll take you right to Crayfish Empire. I created that for Grant today.
Well, that's awesome.
I made that for Grant today. So yeah, that's his own personal flow code. That'll take anybody that scans that with their phone. They'll take them right to Crayfish Empire's website.
Well, and Grant's a good guy too.
Oh, Grant's awesome. Love that guy. And then I'm gonna give you right here. There's that one. And if you want to scan that one, and that'll take you right to Stock My Tank.
Wow. Now you actually make these things?
Yeah, you can go to flowcode.com and you can get a free account and you can do your one free flow code on there.
Wow. That's really cool.
So my idea lately has been if I make a t-shirt and put my flow code on there, people are going to have their phone out all the time scanning the back of my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's going to take them right to my YouTube channel.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah,
James, my partner James, Fisherman Fever, he has a swipe card. Like he has this card that he can swipe over your phone, and somehow it puts the information into your phone.
Oh, I got to get one.
It is so cool.
I dig that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
It goes over, I think, all smartphones, not just Android.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. I got to find out what that is then. But I'll tell you the cool thing about this flow code, the flowcode.com thing, it'll show you can go to your account. You just use an email, make a password. That's it. You go in there and you put down what the site is that you want the flow code to go to. Okay. So like for this one, it'd be stockmytank.com. Okay. And then you can go in and choose the color you want, the background. You can turn it, red, orange, blue, pink, whatever you want. Okay. And then it'll also show you how many times it's been scanned. Yeah.
That's
So it's a
awesome.
pretty neat little tool. It's a neat little tool. So if you're a YouTuber or if you have a business or, or if you have like a Stock My Tank account and you want them to go right to your page on Stock My Tank to buy stuff from there, you can make a flow code like that, make stickers out of them and take them to your LFS or what have you, or make a business card with that on there. There's a lot of different things you can do with it. A lot of different things.
So cool. Technology.
I know. I know. So there you go. There's that. So you guys, my sponsors are great. I want you to know I really appreciate them a lot. And if there's anything that I can do to help, if you have a Stock My Tank and you need help with that, please get with me. I'll help you out with that. If I can't figure it out, I can get with Miss Nat, and Nat can get it squared away. But I'll make sure that it happens for you if you have an account and have a problem. So
awesome.
There you go. So Ed,
yes,
now back to just go down to to brass tacks. It's all about you today, brother.
Oh, well,
all about you.
People might start leaving.
Somehow I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Everybody knows that Ed is like the most awesome guy, super good dude. I mean, if he could give you his left arm, he would. He's that kind of guy. You know what I mean? He's always there to help somebody out.
But my left shoulder got a kind word. Good, so
I know. See, it's my right shoulder. So I got you.
But yours is worse than mine. At least I hope yours is worse than mine. I should say it that way, but I hurt mine at the ALA down in Miami.
Oh no!
I was helping a older guy into the bus, and I handed my hand out, and I don't know if I tore something in my shoulder and it's been like 2 months, and it's like,
dang.
I went to my doctor and he gave me exercises.
So, yeah, of course.
I've got a pamphlet of paper. I'm supposed to do exercises. That's been in the back of my car for 2 weeks now.
Right on.
I don't want to do exercise.
Right. I tell you what, man. My girl didn't have like a partial thickness tear. She had a complete tear in her shoulder.
Oh.
Okay. And they did a series of this is how I found out about it. But she did a series of dry needling, and with a complete tear, her pain was reduced to over half.
Wow.
Before, that way she could kind of deal with life before she had her surgery. But yeah, if you ever get a chance to try dry needling, man, it's amazing. I mean, they did it on my knee and it was good for my leg for about 2 years. It did pretty good. I mean, I was actually I could almost run.
Wow.
After yeah.
Is that acupuncture?
Kinda, yeah. Okay. It's kind of like that, yeah. What they do is it's a needle, depending on the body part, obviously, but like for on my leg, they were needles that were, I'd say they were every bit of 6 inches almost. Yeah. Almost 6 inches. But they're like acupuncture needles. And what he does is he'll take that little tube and he'll pop it like that, sticks in you, and then he twists it and pushes it in. And what it does is it comes down, it bumps the bone, then he pulls it back just a little bit. But he goes all the way to the bone. So I guess it's in that, it's like a sac that's around your bone, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put little alligator clips on there and start zip, 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 zip. But it's not like a tinge unit in the fact that it's the megahertz are lower. Because like when you go to do tinge unit, it's like what did he tell me? It's like 500 or 5,000 and above. With this, it's like 2 megahertz. So it affects different parts of your body. Well, with those megahertz being so low like that, it supposedly, the way he explained it to me is it'll send a signal to your brain that's saying, "Hey, you're healed up. This doesn't hurt anymore." Because a lot of times they'll be completely healed up and they still hurt, and it's because their brain's saying, "Hey, this hurts," when you're healed up. Yeah, so that was the whole purpose of doing that. But I couldn't jump before. I couldn't I couldn't even like do a brisk walk. But after 12 sessions of that, I could almost go play basketball again.
Wow, That's crazy.
Yeah, I was amazed. So I mean, if you have any problems with your shoulder, I would definitely look into that for sure. It's worth a look.
Dry
It
needle.
was awesome. Dry needling. Yep.
Hmm.
Yep. But now, I'm going to tell you the horror story of it now. With me, with my leg, because since I had so much damage done, okay, um, like your knee, like this would be like your knee right here, right?
Mhm.
This part right here, or I should say, like in the middle, it split up this way, like split up the middle like this, and then it was broke right here. So I had two big pieces and then a whole bunch of small pieces. So,
And that was in your
when
femur?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So when it healed back, it didn't quite heal perfect, and that's why I'm having a lot of issues now. But he went to give me one of the needles. Like, what he'd do is he'd go like to the top of my kneecap and put two fingers like that, and okay, right there, that's where this needle's gonna go. He popped it in there and he started putting it in there. Holy cow, dude! I leaned up on that bed and I reared back like, you better get that out of my way. It hurt bad. But all my nerves aren't where they're normally supposed to be because of the accident, So everything's kind of moved around a little bit. So it wasn't his fault, but man, I'm here to tell you, it was bad. Anyway, focus is on you, brother.
Well, I had one of those breaks before too, but it was in my tibia. I was rounding third base playing softball, and I don't have any cartilage. I've had all my cartilage cleaned out of my knee. And when I was rounding third base, I heard the pop, and I thought I popped my ACL,
Yeah,
But it was the bone, when you're turning and running.
Yeah.
So much pressure on it, it split it straight down the middle of the bone, but it didn't break apart. It just put a crack in it.
Almost like a green stick break almost.
Oh, man, that hurt. Yeah, but
very painful. Very painful.
And then we had a double hitter that day. I sat on the bench and said, guys, I don't think I can play. We had two other guys get hurt in the next game, so I played left field the next game. And what's worse is I got a hit. I went up to bat, I think, 7 times in that game. And I got hits every time, but I shouldn't say hits. I hit the ball, but I couldn't get the first base because I was on one leg. They said I was hitting the ball, and they said my leg was in the air because I couldn't handle putting my one leg on it.
That's dedication, man.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking about.
So
that's what I'm saying. That's dedication to the game right there.
Then I went to the hospital and they said, "Oh, it's broken." It's like, "Oh." And then the other two guys, they went to the doctors and they were just like, "Oh, no, you're fine." Wimps.
Wow. So not only is Ed a really nice guy, but he's also a badass.
Oh man, I play through pain. That's like part of the fun for me.
Well,
I one time I was playing hockey, and your bottom of your feet gets super calloused in hockey skates, and I used to wear too small skates too. And I made a sharp turn, and I ripped my foot on the bottom of my foot, the callus on one side and the other side ripped.
Oh no.
And I didn't want to miss a game, so I just took duct tape and wrapped it around my foot and kept playing. So yeah, pain does not stop me when it's a sport.
Right? It's all about winning the dang game. Let's be honest, man. Yep. It's all about winning the game. We'll worry about it after the game, but right now we gotta Yeah, I hear you. I thought that happened to me in Germany when I got hit. I got hit in the leg with a softball bat because I was catching. And I went to stand up because the guy hit the ball, and I went to stand up. And when he did, he flung the bat, and it caught me right, like where your knee and your kneecap come together, all three. I remember standing up, and home plate comes zooming up to my face real fast. Yeah, I wanted to keep playing. My first sergeant's like, "No, that's an order. You're going to the hospital now. That's an order." Damn. But anyways. So I do want to ask you, my biggest question I really wanted to ask you, and that's been on my mind all day. I keep telling myself, don't forget. Someone had told me that you are on a committee with Aquashella.
I am. Well, and it's been kind of weird because we haven't had a meeting yet. we used
Right.
we used to do it every Tuesday night, and we haven't started up yet. But Rob from Flips Aquatics, he's kind of like the head guy, and he's had his what's it, Black Friday, the big Christmas sales, and he's had a baby in the last 2-3 weeks.
Oh, so, he did have the baby.
Yep, I think he has a little
his girl had the baby,
but yeah. So like even like he normally has a big booth at Aquashellas.
Yeah,
he didn't have anything at the last Aquashella because he didn't want to have anything going on in case his wife went to labor early, so he could just get on a plane and fly back home. So, but luckily she made it through, and she did it. She went on the right dates.
Sure. Now the committee what is it, like a committee, like a big planning committee? Everybody gets together and plan stuff, or is it? Are you like in charge of like a certain thing, like scapes or something like that, or what is it?
Oh well, because of the committee, I'm like the guy that's in charge. Well, I don't know if I'd say in charge. One of the two people in charge of the scaping competition. So
sweet.
Jen Wilson is kind of Rob got in touch with her, and she's not in our group, but she's like into scapes huge. And so she got all these people to sponsor it and stuff that we don't have contacts. So basically I just kind of make the trophies now. It seems like
I saw that. They look cool, man.
Thanks. Nico's sitting on them right now.
Well, he's just making sure they're safe. That's all. Look at that.
Yeah. And now I've just painted them. I still have to. I'm gonna put the Aquashella Florida, or actually Aquashella Orlando 2022 in first place, and then I'm gonna lacquer it so then it's like unchippable, and then I put a neat ribbon on it.
Way cool, man.
I actually think the third place is the best. Let's see what I pull out. Oh, this is the second place. Of course, they're probably in order. I try to make everyone unique.
Yeah, they remind me of megalodon teeth, man.
Yep. This one actually isn't a megalodon tooth. This one's like a little nurse shark or something, but way big.
Right. Right.
Oh, Nico, you're way on it.
Oh, Nico, poor baby.
It's not bothering him at all. And this one's actually become my favorite.
That does look cool, man.
But yeah, so those are going to be, and every Aquashella, I'm going to change it up so it looks different. The last one I did, they were like, it looked like octopuses grabbing onto the metal. So
right on, man. Way cool. I appreciate you, MNC. Thank you, buddy.
And then I'm in the YouTuber group. So we plan like kind of what all the YouTubers are going to do, the layout, how we set up the place.
Right.
What type of activities are going to be going on, like the scapes and stuff like that. We have there's a different group that does the shrimp competitions. That's Papa Shrimp and Joe Shrimp Shack. Those guys plan that. And then there's a different guys that plan the flower horns competition.
They do flower horns too?
They do. They have about 20 flower horns.
Man, I love flower horns, man.
They're amazing.
I have two, and I think they're going this weekend, man.
Well, what you doing? To getting rid of them?
Yeah. Well, because like I said, I'm having that surgery. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I got my Oscar, the two flower horns, and then I got two other Oscars back there. That they're going to be needing a new home too, because I have guppies and I have some tetras and stuff like that. And then I have all my plecos, and then my goldfish, obviously. But the guppies are going to be a lot easier for my girl and the kids to take care of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would rather they're just, I'd rather they be well taken care of, and not saying that my girlfriend and my kids aren't capable, but it's not their hobby. It's mine. You know what I mean? I don't think I should be put them, so.
I understand.
And maybe I don't know. Maybe if I can, because I'm taking them to a pet store, a big pet store in San Antonio, and if I don't know, maybe if I come out of surgery and I'm able to walk around real good, I might just go back and say, "Hey, can I get my fish back?"
Yeah.
We'll see.
Well, Well, do they have to
Skipper,
be in
what's up?
separate tanks?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh
I
yeah.
thought so. That's
Yeah.
why I don't have flower horns, because I like to have lots of fish in a tank.
Yeah. Community.
Even
Right. Right.
I'm looking at a 200-gallon tank, and it's a square. It's 4 foot tall, so it's only 5 foot wide. So it's not quite a square. But I've got 4 threadfin acaras, but 2 of them are paired up. So 2 of them are currently hiding. So basically, I can see 3 fish in my tank. The Bisher, they don't bother the Bisher. You know, he has
right.
teeth.
Right.
Actually, she has teeth. But the 2 thread fins that are paired up, they're just the tank bosses. So it's like,
Right on.
sheesh, kind of stinks. I like having lots of fish to look at.
Right on. Well, Joseph, you know, you're only like what 4 hours away from me. Come on down and get him, buddy.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Come on down.
Well, in Chicago, there was a flower horn that was about a foot long.
My Lord.
And it was bright orange. It was the prettiest flower horn I ever saw in my life. It was amazing.
Yeah. I would have loved to have seen that. Orange is my favorite color, so I would have loved that.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Because I know what I'm gonna try to do. Because I ordered some and I hope my kids aren't watching right now, but I ordered some shrimp for Christmas for them.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Yeah, because I know my little girl, she saw Rico had Zoidberg.
Yep.
Right. So we went into the LSF here. Oh, it's been probably 2 months ago, and they had one. And she's like, "Look!" And I was like, "All right, fine." You know, I was gonna go in there and check and see if I wanted anything, but I'm like, "Okay, come here, I'll get it for you, no problem." You know, all she's got to do is look at me with those big eyes one time. Okay, that's it. My heart's broke. It's hers. You know, so I got that for her, and I was on Joe's Shrimp Shack and I was looking at shrimp last night. She's like, "Oh, I love those. What are those?" And I said, "Well, honey, those are called Little Red Riding Hood." "Oh, I gotta have some of those."
That's awesome.
So I got her some today.
Well, I'm gonna have to look up what Little Red Riding Hoods look like.
They're neat, man. They're really neat because you know how the red Rillies, they're red and they're clear and then they're red.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these are just red and then clear, and then in the red they got a black dot.
Oh wow.
They're really cool, really cool. I can pull it up for you real quick. They're pretty cool. And then I got what was the other ones I got? Oh, the orange Rillies, because my son likes orange too.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, there's an orange Rilly that I really want also. That's what I want to fill this whole tank up with. It's just orange Rillies, but they're almost a yellow orange because
really?
It's sea colors. And so,
oh yeah,
I could trade those to all the fish stores for fish food. I bet.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And then I want to get, for me personally, I want to get some of the orange ones from Jess too. Jess has got some nice orange ones. They won second place at Aquashella. I think they're pretty worthy.
That's awesome. I really want to compete at Aquashella's shrimp competition eventually.
Oh, I think it'd be fun.
I really like how they let normal people compete. You know, it's not just the mega
the big pros and stuff. Yeah. Here you go. I'll show you the. They're incredible too, Ed. Oh my God, they're incredible. But what am I doing? Here we go.
Oh, but of course, if they put me in charge of the shrimp thing, or not necessarily in charge, but I'd end up making, some type of trophies for them.
Right on, out of shrimp. There you go. There's the Rillies right there, the orange Rillies.
That's the ones that I want because that's Tennessee colors.
Yes, those are the ones I bought. Okay, then the other ones, let me back up here. Let me find those real quick for you. So these are what I thought these were just straight stunners right here.
Yep.
Tell me those aren't some stunners right there, man. Those just look like wicked cool.
Yeah, they do. Well, I was looking at some of his Blue Dreams, I think.
Yes, he's got some great shrimp altogether.
He really does.
Altogether, just great shrimp. There we go.
And maybe I should just wait till he's in Florida, because let's see, Florida is now in February, so I'm 2 months away.
Yeah, right.
Crazy.
How you doing, everybody? Everybody's saying hi. It's like, let me sure to say hi.
Yeah,
so
I don't know if you would go through it, say hi to everybody or not. It's up to you. But
sometimes I do, you know. I looked and seen how many people were watching. I was like, man, I'm gonna be here all day.
Yeah, that's the problem, you know, because yeah, I want to talk to everybody, but then like the people that watch the stream tomorrow probably don't want to hear you say hi for 20 minutes. So it's kind of a catch 52.
Well, not only that, you know, I mean, I see both sides of the coin. Some people are like, man, I like it when people say hi to me and recognize me, you know.
Oh,
but then the people that come and watch the replay, it's like, well, they didn't say hi to me.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, it's kind of give and take a little bit. So I just, you know, I'd make sure, hi, everybody. I see you all out there. So I'm just making sure I see you and saying hi.
Yellowstone became my friend today on Facebook.
He's a good guy, man. He's a really good guy, actually.
Yep.
I've had a little interaction with him as well. He's a really nice guy. Really nice guy.
And I was talking to John from Select Pet yesterday. James and I are going to be talking at his club. I think it's in February. So that's cool. Up in
way cool.
Kentucky. So.
Oh, all right. Yep. All right. He's up in Kentucky. I didn't know that.
Yep. He's
whereabouts in Kentucky?
He's in Lexington.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. So the big show is going to be in Louisville, you know, so next year.
Yeah. Right. Now, I used to frequent, this would be way before even the Army, but I used to frequent Paducah, Kentucky a lot.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I go through Paducah a couple times a year because that's on my way to go. I was about to say home, but to St. Louis.
All right, right on. Yeah, because you basically go almost straight across, huh?
Yep. Go through Paducah all the time. I took my mom through to the Quilting Hall of Fame, and I was not looking forward to this at all. It was before my dad had his strokes, he could drive as long as it was daylight. So he was going to drive her up there. They're going to spend the night and then drive back. Well, they stopped at a bathroom or a rest station just before Paducah, and my mom fell, broke her arm, and hit her head. And so she didn't ever get to go. And then my dad had a stroke, so he can't drive anymore. So, but I drove her there. Well, actually, we went to go see my brother, and we stopped in Paducah and went through that thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be looking at quilts. It was actually really cool.
Right?
It was crazy, the talent.
I thought the same thing.
Oh, you've been there?
I've been through there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
I used to sell coon dogs down there in Paducah.
Oh, cool.
I take a lot of my pups down there, and people would buy my pups down there. So
that's awesome. Well, we ate at a really crappy place. It had
that
5
doesn't surprise
stars.
me either.
It had 5 stars, and it turned out it was a vegan restaurant.
What kind of place is that?
A horrible
sacrilege.
That's a horrible place. So I gave them their first 1 star.
There you go.
But the food
let it be known.
It was rotten. I mean, all 3 of us ordered different things, and it was all crap.
Ugh.
Yeah,
that's horrible. Well,
sorry,
Select
vegan.
Pet says Prestige Aquatics is in Paducah.
Yeah, they're really good guys. That's Clint. He's there, and he's been trying to get James and I to come in, and he wants to give us a tour. And
wow.
It just so much has happened. James's wife's got the broken up leg, and so it's been kind of tough for him to go and do things. You know,
right.
She has a hard time walking, and he's got 2 little boys. So
I feel you. I'm right there with you, James. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, James and I, we used to travel all the time.
Yeah.
But now he has to work it out with his mom and everything to make sure that she can watch the
right
stuff. So
I mean, is her leg getting better though, or
it is getting better. Last time I went over there, she was able to stand, so that was good.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Well, I'll have her in my prayers. Let me tell you, because I know how leg pain is, man. It is no joke. Yeah. So I feel you, and I'm right there with you. Is that Ed guy? LOL sounds like a band from Germany.
Speaking to Deutsch.
Oh shoot. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Na, nicht
All right.
nein.
Katz. I can say cats in German. Katz.
There you go.
I had a couple of German exchange students over the years, and I was much better at understanding than saying it.
Right.
Like I could say Guten Morgen, to wake them up, but they would talk together, and I would know what they're saying, but I wouldn't know how to talk back.
How to reply? Yeah. Just like smile.
Yeah. It was hilarious. I took them both to Cincinnati or not Cincinnati, Columbus, Ohio for a Blue Jacket game. It was Blues versus Blue Jackets. And It was the first season for the Blue Jackets. And we were asking directions at a place. And I was talking to the guy, and they were talking about his shoes in German. And he was a real sharp looking guy, And then he like said in German, thank you to them. And they were like, oh, you should talk about people. And then he said he was stationed in Germany for like 10 years. So
yeah, I was there for
German.
3.
So
yeah, I got stationed there for 3 years, and I was actually in Germany for about almost a year of that. I was always deployed someplace else or something, It would have been nice if but I did do a lot of touring. The times that I was home, well, I guess you'd call it home, I did get to tour a little bit, and I didn't get to go to Amsterdam. That was like one of the coolest things, but
Well,
Mystery Snail Guardians, I'll get that. Just a minute. Thanks for reminding me.
My nephew's been deployed. Deployed. He's been deployed now for about 6 months in Texas.
What? Oh, he's down here?
Yeah, he's protecting the border, but they don't tell anybody.
Oh, of course not.
Because they don't want anybody to know that there's some spots they don't want people to come across. But that's what he does.
Yeah.
Not trying to get political, but it's just neat that he's in the Army. And he's in the reserves. But
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, so am I. And then my dad was in the Army also, but he was drafted.
Right on. Oh, right on.
That was Vietnam. But he was actually working for the Air Force at the time. And when he got his draft card, the Air Force said that they would just enlist him in the Air Force so he could keep doing what he was doing. And the stupid general didn't get on the paperwork quick enough, and he got stuck in the Army.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
It happens. But now, Mystery Snail Guardians told me to remind you that everybody in the chat, everybody that's in the chat, and everybody's watching the video, that the 12 days of Christmas will be starting on the 14th. So be looking for those videos. Be looking for those videos. Yes.
Now
those videos will be popping up all over.
Now, is that the one for Jess for the Mystery Santa?
No, that's no. That the 12 Days of Christmas is the one that Multi-Tank Addiction's doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that one I need to do too, but I needed to ask him what I'm actually supposed to do.
What day did you get?
Are we allowed to talk about it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. No. Let's don't talk about it.
We'll find out later.
Maybe I'm not there. I don't know.
What are we talking about again?
I don't know. But I have my Secret Santa Claus thing video.
Oh, cool.
And I uploaded it to my computer or on YouTube as unlisted, I think, or private. And then I'm supposed to take the link, but I have to figure out how to send it to Jess.
Yeah, just the aquaticmorningshow.com. Or excuse me, the aquatic morning first day at the new tongue, I'm sorry. It's the aquatic morning show at gmail.com.
Okay.
You can email it right to her, right there.
See, I've had a heck of a time because I've made these videos that I'm supposed to be sharing with KG Tropics and Prime Time and Lefty and all these people, but I don't know how to send. And I've been trying to get to Knoxville to see if I could just ask Sean Peck to do it for me. Or
right on.
Or James.
Right.
But I'm just terrible with that stuff. I am. I cannot do tech stuff. So I'm like 3 weeks behind.
Oh boy. Well, I tell you what, Ed. After let's see, what is it? The 14th. I'll be pretty much free for a while. So if you need help, give me a holler.
That's cool. I
I'm
appreciate
not
it.
going to be moving around much. I'm hoping that next Thursday I'll still be able to do a show. I'm hoping, but we'll see. If I do, it might be out of my bed. Who knows? But anyway, enough about my leg stuff. I know there was something else I desperately wanted to ask you about, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, I do remember. Nebulous steel guppies.
Yes. You know what? I had a tank crash on me, and they were those. Most of all my ones from summer tubbing, I saved about 20 of probably the 200.
Right.
That sucked. What I did was I brought the tub in, and I think what happened, it was really green water, and the lights to keep the plants alive wasn't enough, and it all died fast. My ammonia levels just went skyrocketed and wiped a lot of them out. But I still have a whole tank filled in my fish room and a few left in the 110. So what I'm going to do is, I literally just today I was thinking about taking about 20 of them out of that tank and putting them into the 110 and letting them repopulate it.
Cool.
But my nebulas are so pretty, and camera does not do them justice.
See, that was my question. They should
be called Mardi Gras guppies, because they're almost all purple with gold and a little bit of green.
Wow.
It looks like Mardi Gras colors, that gold, green, and purple. And then it's also they're metallics, so they're steel.
Right.
So yeah, they're cool.
I gotta see them, because
some of them have a little pink in them too. The ones that I got from Mississippi Hippie, they had pink in their tails.
Oh,
and
wow.
So it also has splashes of pink. But I think my DNA kind of took over their DNA.
Gotcha. Well, the reason I asked is because, when was it? It's been a while ago. It's been a long while ago. I got with a guy on eBay, and he said he had these nebulous steel guppies, and he had a picture of them, and I'm like, well, but he says they're nebulous steel, and they were cheap. They were still really pretty, you know what I mean? I said, I don't look like nebulous steel, but I'll give it a shot. I might get something different, whatever. And it only cost me like $20, So I got a trio. They got here. I had one male and two females. Both females died. I have the male left.
I always buy 2 trios or 3 pairs because I'm paranoid of that stuff.
So, but this guy is like, I don't know. He looks almost like a Santa Maria Endler body, sort of. Yeah, but he's got this big. It's like almost like Carolina blue, like the Tar Heel blue. Tail, right?
What?
And then it almost got a little shimmer, sort of a little bit of purple, maybe like a hint of purple, but that's it. He's like way super blue though. But I was like, I don't think that's a nebulous steel. So I got a hold of the guy here recently, and he said that he's got more he said these are way better looking, these are more improved. And I told him, I said, well, the ones you sent me, I said both the females died, and he's like, well, I'll just send you some more. I was like, no. That was my fault. They died, not yours. Don't worry about it. So, but I'm going to see if I can't get those again, or if I could, maybe hit some guy up, wears a bandana a lot, maybe I could.
Yeah. Well, doggone.
Eventually, I mean, not now, because I know you got to rebuild, I get that. So when they're available again, let me know, because I would really love to get some.
I need to buy the good shipping materials to really ship, because I don't have that. So I need to do that. And then Jimmy P. I wanted to send him some swordtails. And
okay, yeah.
but I don't want to send them right now because everybody's saying how bad shipping is. For me to ship them all the way to California, it is probably going to take
Shipping's
a week
horrible
and a
right
half.
now.
So
Yeah, shipping is not good.
yeah, I forgot to tell Jimmy P. I need to let him know that I'm not going to do it until after at least Christmas, the holidays. I don't know.
Right.
I'll find out if it's better after Christmas. Maybe people will be returning stuff. I don't know. But yep. There's Rockin' Fish. He gave me a couple of red wine and blues last year in Cincinnati. And I couldn't get them to breed ever, but I put one of my better platinum red tails with it, and I was able to get some fry to drop now. So hopefully,
right on.
The girls only give about 20% of the color when it comes to guppies. So it's all about the boys, really. But I'm thinking even 20% blue in the body will help, hopefully, that turn to platinum blue. We'll see.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, my dad, he, and people think I've been into guppies my whole life. I haven't. I just started guppies probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
In the 70s, my dad did guppies and Cory cats and sold them to pet stores all over Kansas.
Oh, wow.
And so I just loved his fish, and a lot of the fish stores would give him credit, and he just let me take whatever fish or toys, but from my fish tank. And so I had like a Noah's Ark tank, a little bit of everything. But that was in the family room, so everybody could see it.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But still, I really want to get the red, white, and blue guppies that he used to do. And
yes,
when I was at the ALA, I met the farm that actually bred those in the 70s, and they still have them. And he gave me his phone number, and he said I could order them, but I was going to wait till after Christmas. He even gave me a T-shirt. It was so crazy because they had a picture of them on a magazine from the 70s, and I asked if I could just take a photo. And a guy said, the guys that sell them are on the other side of the hall. And I was like, what? And he said, yeah. And so I took a picture quick, and he drugged me over there. And he says, yeah, I've got one bag on the table. And we were looking all over it. And he had me inside he had like a square of tables. And we were going in circles. And then we look up, and this lady's holding them like this. And she says, I'll take this one. I got to see him for about 5 seconds. I said, that is them. But at his farm, they don't sell females. They only sell the males.
Oh, really? That's weird.
Well, they do that so people keep buying them. It's like when they sell them to fish stores, they only sell the males. They sell different females, and males or females are all mixed up at fish stores.
Yeah.
But they get purebred boys, and most of the time they keep their women stock, the girl stock. Well,
gotcha.
He said that, like at shows and things, he sells them as pairs and group, and because those are going to be going out of state, and he's not like they're not going to go back to my store to buy fish.
Right.
So he said he had no problem selling me females. So that's pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, and they're actually not that great of a fish. Guppies have come a long way since the 70s.
Oh, Lord, yeah. Yeah.
But they have a red tail, a blue body, and their dorsal fin's white. And
that's interesting.
Yeah.
I've seen them where I'm sorry. How'd it go? The dorsal fin was blue, and they had like a silver body and then red fins. And then I've seen them the opposite, where they were red tails, red dorsal, and blue fins.
Yeah.
Like these ones right here. This is what I thought you were talking about, is these right here.
I bet you're going to show me the Captain Americas. Yep.
Those are cool.
Yeah, that's what I think Rockin' Fish gave me. Rocco and Rockin' Fish. Man, that made me lose my mind for a second. Okay, well, but Rockin' Fish gave me a set of those, but the boy wouldn't breed with the girls.
Oh no.
And so that's why I put in one of my others.
That sucks.
Yep. And I think Jess got some of those from West Coast. That's West Coast Aquatics?
Those were actually from Houston Aquatics.
Oh, okay.
Those are just down about like 2.5, 3 hours from here. Oh no, I'm sorry, about 4 hours from here. Yeah.
That's awesome. I would drive over there and get them. But
H-Town Guppy, they're down there too.
Cool.
Well,
maybe I'll ask them to get me some. I've got to go to Houston and drop off some zebra plecos sometime. And like she bought a whole herd of them. She bought 6 of them, or not a herd, but a pack. And James has been raising them for the last year. And and now we're gonna go and James doesn't want to ship them because he's afraid they'll die. And each one's like $200 or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, they're not cheap.
Yeah. So our plan was to take it to her during the Aquashella, as we drove through.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. Something happened and it just didn't work out where she couldn't take them.
Gotcha. So y'all plan on coming down and dropping them off then eventually?
Yeah. Well, I have a nephew that lives in he doesn't live in San Antonio, but he lives down there. He lives in Platt, or not Platt, something with a P. Pitt.
Pleasanton.
I don't think it's Pleasanton. It's like just a small P one.
Poth.
That's it, I think.
That's where they have the strawberry festival.
Oh, cool. We have a strawberry festival
right where you're at
in my town. But
get all drunk and drinking on strawberry wine. Yep.
Oh, that's probably what he's doing. Whatever he does, and he has longhorns.
Yeah.
He has longhorns,
and that's not that far from here.
He also does he's a lineman foreman, so he makes sure that the lines power's always up.
Right.
So you may have drove by him and not even known it.
Yeah, man. Well, I tell you what, next time you come down this way, you're gonna have to give me a holler, and we'll put some steaks on the pit, man.
Well, and next time you see a lineman, he's a white guy with a big beard.
Okay, I'll remember that. I'm gonna say, hey, I know your uncle.
There's probably not too many white guys with big beards in Texas, so are there?
Oh yeah, just one or two.
I know. He's like when he moved down there. And you know what? The kid looks like a male model. I don't know why he does it. I think he does it so he looks older, is my only guess.
Right.
Because he's a pretty boy. But he's married, so it doesn't really matter what he looks like anymore.
I hear you. I know M&C Aquatics used to be a on the barbecue competition trail, I guess you'd call it. Yeah. Awesome. So he new local Austin says he went on them steaks. So you come on down, brother.
Yeah. He's a super cool guy too.
Yeah, he is. He is a good dude. But M&C is gonna give me some blueprints on how to make a smoker, a pit that's reverse smoke, and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, I'm down like 4 flat tires. Let's build this thing. And my buddy's got a welder and he can get all this scrap steel, out of the oil field. So I'm like, done deal, man. So I don't know. Maybe I come down to Aquashella, Dallas. I might be pulling a trailer with a barbecue pit on the back.
That'd be so cool. That'd be great. That's the thing I miss most about leaving Missouri and coming to Chattanooga is they don't do barbecue good on this side of the state.
Yeah, I have to agree. I
mean, Memphis does a good job, but nobody else in this state. It's a toss-up between the southern styles, so the vinegar and the mustard. And I'm allergic to mustard, so I can't even eat that.
Oh, yeah, you can't even eat that stuff.
And I don't care for the vinegar. I like molasses, brown sugar. I like mine sweet.
Yes.
But, I mean, I grew up in Kansas City and St. Louis, 2 towns that are famous for their barbecue.
Yep. I like it like that. But then, like I said, I came down to Texas, and and everything down here is like mesquite this and mesquite that, or pecan this or pecan that. And I've come to find out, as long as you have the right seasoning and make a good bark on like on a brisket or like a pork butt or something like that, as long as you got the right seasonings and the right amount of the right smoke, man, you can't beat it, man. It is amazing, you know. And then you put the sauce on top of it. Holy cripe, it's good.
Well, I had chicken in Texas. They at Aquashella, they gave all the YouTubers a free meal, and we all went to some bar that also did food and bar, and they had amazing barbecue. Well, the sausage was weird, but the chicken, I wish I would have just put 5 pounds of chicken on my plate.
Wow.
It was so good. Best barbecue chicken I ever had.
I'm telling you, thank you, Mystery Snow Guardians. I appreciate it. I'm telling you that MNC had told me about, because I love beer can chicken. Love beer can chicken. So he's telling me, he said, well, you know, you ought to try, just instead of putting a beer can in there, just get you a can of like what do you call it? Like some ranch style beans or something like that. Put that in there. Take the label off, obviously, and all the glue off the can, but take that and stuff that in the chicken, and then stick it on the grill, and let all them juices from the beans go through it too. And I was like, wow, I'm gonna try that.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm gonna try it this weekend. I was gonna do it last weekend, but I'm gonna do it this weekend.
I'm gonna try that.
Right.
I mean, I guess you like put like aluminum plate or something underneath to catch what spills out.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah, I gotta try it. But I know we only got like 10 minutes left, and I know I was gonna ask you. I know, right? That hour goes quick when you're having a good time, right?
I can't believe it.
But I was gonna ask you, have you ever bought fish off of eBay before?
Not off eBay. And then Aquabid. Have you ever looked at Aquabid?
Yeah, a little bit. I have. Yeah, a little bit.
Aquabid is all about the veterans. Because if I tried to get on Aquabid, it would take me forever, because you got to have 1,000 sales for people to trust you, because they've been doing it for so many years. There are so many con artists on there too. It's unbelievable. It's really bad, because they just put up a picture of a fish and then they say, buy it, and then you never get your fish. So you got to be really careful and read their ratings and make sure they got a lot of good ratings.
Right.
But I bought plants from Aquabid, and they came in great.
Oh, way cool. Way cool. Yeah, because I and a lot of times you're talking about not getting fish. I had bought I had a blue Panac that I got. What was it? Oh, the clown Plecos. I got some clown Plecos off of eBay. And and then those in the mail for 11 days. Little babies, 11 days in the summer in Texas, and they survived.
Wow.
Yeah, they survived. And I got a hold of the guy, and I said, "Hey, man, I didn't get my blue-eyed lemon yellow Plecos yet. Where the hell are they?" And he's like, "Well, I'm going to go ahead and send those to you. Send them some more." So he sent me more. Those were in the mail for 2 days, and both of them were dead. But the ones that were in the mail, and the ones that were in the mail for 11 days came in, survived, no problem. And
it's so weird.
Looks like Yellowstone Aquatics won.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So now, Yellowstone, if you would get in touch with Mystery Snail Guardians or myself, and we'll there you go. You have won Empire shrimp sticks. There you go.
That's awesome.
Wow, who blocked somebody in chat? Who did that?
Oh, I've been terrible and haven't been paying attention. There's my buddy Robert. Well, I need to buy some of those shrimp cookies.
Oh my God, they're amazing, brother. Oh my God.
Guardians have.
They're amazing. They are amazing. If you get a chance, Ed, look into that the Mystery Snail Guardian kit. look into that because it's got stuff in there. You can make your own snello. You get because you know how like if you have a lot of snails, they'll start taking a lot of the calcium out. They
Yeah.
have calcium chips. They have they have these other calcium chips that have like they're made with beets, and then the other ones are made with something else, and they're just like super awesome food. You know what I mean? Just amazing food. And then you know what I liked about the Snello stuff is if you have what's it called, some like Rapashi bottom feeder or something like that, stick a little bit of that in there, and your Plecos will tear it up. Because even just like the snail cookies, my Plecos will tear it up. So,
That's awesome.
and as a matter of fact, all my baby bristle nose, that's what they were raised on.
Nice.
They loved it. So highly recommend it. Highly recommend it. And if you guys get a chance, Cats Aquatics makes a pretty good one too. Because I know I don't like to feed any of my fish or anything like that the same thing over and over and over. Because let's be honest, fish are like people too. I mean, let's be honest. Do you like to eat a cheeseburger every single day for the rest of your life? I wouldn't want it either. I mean, I want some liver and onions and some Thai food and some Italian food. They do too, you know. So I'd like to swap it up a little bit. So I like to give them some of that Cats Aquatics food too. That's pretty good stuff too.
Oh, Mystery
check that out.
Mystery Snail says that I ignored the email. I am so sorry. Well, I will go and look for it. I was looking at my I look at my email like once every couple of weeks, and I was looking at it, and I have over 100,000 unread emails.
Wow.
I think it said 109,000 unread emails.
Oops.
I know.
Oh shoot.
I know.
Oh hell. But Ed,
I need to get a new email, a Chattanooga Ed email. That's what I need to do.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm going to tell you this, Ed. I didn't even brush the surface of what all the things that I wanted to talk with you about. I honestly, God, I could sit. No. You don't understand. I could sit here and talk to you for hours and still not touch nothing. You know what I mean? You're like the international man of coolness. You know what I mean?
Nope. Poor dorkiness.
But you're just a good guy to talk to, man. And I know me. I personally appreciate everything you do for the fish family, and I'm sure I speak for everybody else too. You know, you got a reputation of being a super great guy, and you know, pretty experienced guy when it comes to fish keeping things too. So, you know, we really do appreciate everything you do, man. And you know, you do so much with the aquashella stuff, and you know, you do streams with Joe or with James and Rico, and you're just always busy doing something with the fish fam, you know. And you know, I just wish there was more I could do to help you with anything. So if there's ever anything you need, ask me, and if I can help you, I will for sure.
You know, the main reason why I'm on YouTube is just to hang out and have friends to hang out with.
Right on.
I mean, like I've had a blast talking. So if you ever want me back up, man, I'm more than happy to, because that's what I do it for, because I find it fun. I love to sit and talk.
Same.
So
same. Well, I will definitely keep that in mind then. Sure. Hell yeah. Because I know
Thursday is probably the toughest night on me though, because I'll be doing James for an hour or so, then mine for an hour or so, and then Rico sometimes goes for like 2 hours. So a lot of times I end up going 5 hours at Thursday nights. But it's all good. Like
right on.
I got to be on Roxy's channel once too on a Thursday. So that was cool.
Right on. Yeah, she's coming up, start streaming here pretty quick. So everybody in chat, when you're leaving here, head on over to Foxy's Fishes and catch that Hot Mess Express.
Yes. Totally.
Make sure you give her a hashtag rocker in the coast or something, and let her know we sent you all over there. So the guys, with that, I'm gonna hate to say goodbye, but I really don't want to. But I'm sure Ed's got things he's got to do, and I got to go feed my kids, and then I got to lurk and listen when I'm listening to Foxy's stream. So you guys are the greatest. I want you to know I really appreciate you, Ed. God, I can't say thank you enough, man.
Oh,
I really mean that wholeheartedly. I can't thank you enough. I mean, even even outside of YouTube. I mean, we've even chatted on, Facebook and things like that. And it's just been pretty amazing. And I appreciate it a lot. So want to say thank you again to my sponsors, Stock My Tank, Crayfish Empire, and you guys are the greatest. That's just all there is to it. And Ed, thank you again. And to my mods, you're the greatest. I can't do it without you. And everybody out there watching the replay, and all the people out there lurking, and all the people in chat right now, thank you so much for being here. God bless you. And don't forget, get a kid involved in our hobby. Teach them everything we know so they can carry the torch when we're no longer able to do it. So God bless and take care, guys.